To edit the resources or the form library, it's the same expandable drop-down type layout in both the forms library and the frequently used resources, as well as FAQs. So to make an edit, what we do is we hit Edit Page after navigating to the page which we want to edit. And then we see this layout. So we're allowed to drag any of these to reorder them. Likewise, we can, to add a new one, I recommend just hitting duplicate, and then you can name it whatever you please. So let's say this is new form in form library. You can edit this just like you would edit an email. It's kind of your same writing fields with formatting and basic quotes and whatnot. Say that I wanted to, add some pretext. So this form is good for blank. It is used in blank use case, and whatever. Then afterwards, what I would want to do is I would want to provide the link to download it. So much like we do in an email when we're providing a form, what we would want to do, or when we're providing a hyperlink in email rather, what we want to do is type it, then we'd go up here and we'd click link and we'd paste in the URL of the file itself. So how would I get that file link? That is the means of adding a file to our shared file library, which is in the tutorial above. But let me just go there in order to get a demo link here. So selling agreements, I'm going to grab and copy the, well, that's the folder rather. So let me get to a folder that contains a contract. Okay. So this is the home office contacts. So what I'm going to do is just copy this link, which is kind of an instant download link. So as demo, if I were to paste this link in my browser, you see it just downloads that right away. So what I want to do is find the link that I want to share after adding the file by following the tutorial above. And that is merely what I would hyperlink when I am making my new form in library, right? So say I wanted to delete one. Let's say I want to delete this one that I just made because it doesn't really belong. I just hit the X, okay? And then I would hit update after any change. As just a summary of how I would add a new one, I would always click clone just because it's easiest. And then want to edit it because we don't actually want it to be a clone. So it is new form title. I go here, I edit it much like I would an email, so I can clear out everything here. So this form is good for blank. I have my, oops, I resized that window. This form is good for blank. I have my link over here to the download link that I want to show. So download this form, and I merely click the link like I would in making a hyperlink in an email, and I click it, I hit save. You always want to hit save if you're actively editing one of these. So if I rearranged, then if I made some edit to the text, and then I would always hit save here, and then when I'm done in its entirety, I hit update here. Just on the right. So then let's say I'm going to this now I see this new form title here. This form is good for blank blank blank. I hit some empty lines and then download this form. I click it and it downloads.